Welcome in. We are just getting started. Happy Wednesday. I know I missed Monday, but happy Wednesday. Hi, Erica. How are you? How have you been? How are you feeling? Hello, Megan. Welcome in. As always, just consent to the energy healing. Hi, Nicholas. How are you? Hello, Jenny. Happy Wednesday. How are we feeling with Pluto moving into Aquarius? How do we feel? Do we feel the expansive energy? Hang on, let me move up. There's a lot of black messing with the light, like my shirt and stuff. Jenna, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Again, just consent as you come in, really focusing on your root chakra as you come in. Thank you, Jessie. Oh, Nicholas, I'm glad you're back. Hello, Alyssa. How are you? How are you feeling? How are things going? Thank you for consenting. Focusing on the root chakra to get you grounded, help you feel safe, secure, and ready to expand under this energy in Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius more specifically. Aw, Jenna, I love that. Good. Hello, Lord. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Yes, grounding you all in. I am good. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Erica. Hello, Des. Welcome in. How are you? I want everyone to envision a tree in their root chakra. So, hang on, let me scoot up a little bit. So envision a tree in your root chakra. It is connected with the forest. It is connected with earth energy. Oh, happy birthday to her, Lauren. And Jenna, that was a great comment you pinned. I love it. Hello, my energy burritos. Hello, Melissa. How are you? Welcome in. So we get grounded to give ourselves space to expand under Aquarius, because that's Aquarian energy, and Pluto moving into Aquarius is bringing up a lot of those feelings around where do we go? What do we do? Thank you, Danny, for sharing the live. It's a very reflective time on a bigger scale. Like, what is the bigger picture for me, my energy, what I want around me? So yeah. It could be feeling just a tad bit agitating, but it's wanting you to push and look deeper into what it is you really want to form in this life. Hello, Danny. How are you? Hello, Jackie. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for consenting. So that's why I really want to get you grounded in this energy. And I think this is really going to be the focus of tonight is how do we work with this Aquarius energy now? Thank you for consenting, Court. Welcome in. Ooh, letting Reiki flow right down the center of your body, straight down your spine, really warming you up. Thank you all for coming in, being here, doing something for yourself. Oh, Nicholas, I'm so sorry. Glad you're feeling better. Well, I hope you're feeling a lot better. Oh, congratulations. Let this Reiki flow straight down your body. Let your thoughts float away. Let everything float away right here. We want a clear mind. We want a clear canvas, so to speak, to work with. Can you believe the holidays are next week? Does anyone have anything fun planned besides eating food, which is always one of my favorite things? Hello, Leela. How are you? I am good, Danny. Thank you for asking. Hello, Empress. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Oh, this tree in your root chakras is beautiful. Really lean into this luscious, grounded energy. Letting the tree grow taller. I am good. Thank you for asking, Leela. Letting the tree grow taller. And this earth energy really helps the thoughts float away. The stressful thoughts float away. Let this tree grow all the way up into the mind. And I'm hearing I give myself permission to just be. That is the feeling. Just be. Be present in this space. Be present in this energy. You don't have to do anything. The universe is going to guide us. My divine channel is going to guide us where we need to go. I give myself the space. Let yourself create space. Thank you, Empress D. Thank you for the heartbeat, Danny. I give myself space to do more. Let that marinate in your energy for a second. Oh, Lauren, I am so sorry. It's gonna get better. It really is. I know it may not seem like it at points, but it really will. And I feel like, sorry, I was choking on my own spit. I feel like I kind of noticed that in your energy, that it has improved. Like there have been leaps in progress with it. Again, I give myself space to do more. It is safe to do more. It is safe to think about more. It's safe to want more. I think sometimes we get stuck in kind of like this loop of like, well, should I want more? Is it selfish to want more? It is not. Oh no, I do all the time, Lauren. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh my God, I thought the clock said 9:43 and I'm like, did I just lose my mind? What time is it? It's 8:43. Oh my gosh. I feel some tenseness coming up around the topic of the holidays. Who's feeling a little tense about that coming up? Feeling a little stressful about it? Yes, exactly, Des. Exactly. So I really want to bring this stress down around the holidays. Hello, Sharzad. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, I do too, Lauren. I seriously do. Bringing down the stress and building up strength so that people do not have such a vast influence or a heavy influence on your energy. Aw, Danny. Hello, Rachel. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. And happy Pluto in Aquarius. Some people may be like, I don't know if I really love how this feels right now with Pluto in Aquarius. But I promise it's a really great time to really look at your big picture and make moves to bring your big picture into the 3D. And again, going back to that holiday feeling, I literally am pulling like a cloak. This is interesting how it looks. So it kind of looks like a cloak, but there's also static within the cloak. Pulling it down and then building up your core. So again, that people don't have such an influence on you and you can enjoy and you can relax. Tell people I was just checking gravity. Apparently there are some places on Earth where gravity is a little bit different, like it's not just the same all over the Earth. However, I don't think it's like something dramatic enough that it's perceptible to us, but you can blame it on that anyway. No, Sharzad, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. You're gonna get one though. You're gonna come across the right person. I know it. Who needs this? I give myself permission to stand up for myself. Good. I'm glad you have hope now. I love that, Sharzad. Can't breathe, Brittany. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I would definitely go to the doctor if you feel like it's like really bad. Like, don't hesitate. Definitely go when it comes to like breathing. Oh, Jackie, yes. So I'll say it again. I give myself permission to stand up for myself. Oh, Marina, no. So we are going, the next new moon is December 1st and the full moon's December 15th. So I just sent out your mooncast. That's what I'm calling it, the mooncast calendar. So I make a little calendar and I circle the dates of the new moon for the next month ahead. And I put what sign it's going to be in. And then of course your normal candle email will come telling you all about the energy when the listing is up to purchase. So make sure you're on the email list so you can get your mooncast so you don't forget and you can be on the lookout. Oh, Brittany, I'm so sorry. Yeah, anxiety can do that, 100%. Oh, Lauren. Yes, there is nothing, I know I always say it, this sounds funny, but like you understand when I say there's not a juicier energy than standing up for yourself and not thinking twice about it. Just like, yeah, I did that. Like, you are crossing a boundary of mine, I'm gonna let you know. And I'm not gonna think twice about doing it. Thank you for sharing, Sunshine. And thank you all for 1,000 likes already. I give myself permission to be me, to show the core of me. Ooh, thank you for sharing, Court. Oh, Lauren. Just Nikki, how are you? Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? Oh, by the way, everyone, I'm holding a free, you heard that right, free event. December 7th. That is a Saturday. Oh, Danny. So what is the free event all about on December 7th? I'm calling it Your Intuitive Yes. So learning how to decipher when your intuition is communicating something to you, especially when it comes to making decisions for yourself, like, should I take this job? Is this the right path? Should I go ahead and jump on this energy work? You know, when is it time to do things? When should you pursue things? Also, when you should not pursue things. So I'm gonna walk you through how to feel into your yes. And that link is in the bio to sign up. Again, it's December 7th. It's gonna be on Zoom and it's 12 p.m. Eastern time. So I know we have a little bit of time, it's like a few weeks out, but if you wanna go ahead and jump in, a link is in the bio to go ahead and start signing up. I am so excited. I cannot wait either. I think it's so important that you know, like, what's your mind just like trying to, you know, put things together, create a story, versus what is actually your energy, what is actually the intuition, what is actually the universe communicating with you. Oh yes, it's curly. It's curly tonight. Well, my black hoodie doesn't really help, but it's curly. I wear it curly from time to time. Well, curlier. I wear it curly all the time. I don't really ever wear it straight, but these are like my natural curls versus like the curling iron curls. I love that. I cannot wait either. Yes. And if you want to go ahead and sign up, link is in the bio to sign up. But again, I'll make more announcements and send out an email about it too. I give myself the light. Just let that land in your energy. I give myself the light. This is like your spark. What makes you you. Give yourself that light. Hold it in your hand and allow it to be seen. I'm hearing someone's energy say, I don't have to keep waiting. Whose energy is saying that? But it's like you don't completely understand that yet, like aren't sure how to embody that yet. So let's work on that for everybody, because that's something that definitely a lot of people need work with. Thank you for sharing, Danny. Thank you for the follow, Celtic. Welcome in. I don't have to keep waiting. Ooh, literally like starting an engine in your energy. And you don't. Whatever it is you want to do, you don't have to keep waiting. The only way to get on the path really is to start moving. Like the paths are already open for us. Sometimes we need some help being guided to them, which is something that I do in my soul alignment work, which is like the signature thing that I do. Sometimes we need help like being able to see that path, feel that path, but it's always there. And again, like the only way to start moving on it is to just go. Start walking. A lot of the things have to be learned along the way, so you don't have to keep waiting. Oh, Court, no, I understand that. I was definitely the procrastinator for sure. Big time. I totally get that. Let yourself find the spark to move forward. Bringing in some more energy, well, just concentrating more energy rather, on the back. And I'm feeling more like mid to lower back is where we need it. So this feels both physical, like we have some sore backs, but then also there's some energy that feels like is going to develop and we're going to work through. Yes, Danny, yes. Get that spark going. I promise, I know, I understand it can feel hard to get going, but once you get over that initial hump, you can just run. Interesting, Lauren, huh? Yeah, let's feel into this, because I feel mid to lower back, and I feel a couple of things happening, so let's get into this. Okay. So what I'm seeing is an image of some of you like hunched over when you sit. But this is not just like you literally hunching over to sit. This is like an energetic manifestation of how you feel about yourself. Does that make sense? Like you literally like hunch over energetically because you feel less than. You feel like you don't deserve to sit up straight and shine. Let's change that. Pulling your energy up and back. Oh, Des, Jackie, Lauren. All right, so we'll do it for both physically and energetically, for sure. Okay, you'll get why I kind of like made that face and stopped when I say what I'm about to say. Why would you be here if you weren't meant to shine? If you weren't meant to sit up straight and be seen and have things flow in from the universe and deserve them? Whitney, how are you? Welcome in. Back pain is my life. I had to give up my job, my coworkers in my life recently. Court, I am so sorry. Definitely sending lots of healing. Take it all in. Oh, Lauren, I completely understand. But now we are reinforcing, reinstilling the fact that we are here. We're not here to hide ourselves. We're not meant to hide ourselves. That's not why we're here. I am good. Thank you for asking, Whitney. By the way, Whitney, has anything else developed since the other day? Or any cool new rocks? How are those backs feeling? I feel like they're straightening out. You're like, oh, you're relaxing. You're like, okay, I'll let you do that. I provide my own value, or rather, it's intrinsic value. I provide my own value. Let that resonate in the stomach. Oh, Court. Maybe this is an exciting new path for you. I mean, I agree. I wish it hadn't come about that way. But maybe there is more. I mean, there's always more. But interesting to see how this journey develops for you. Starlight, you're in the right place. We're working in that area right now. We were, sorry, I messed with the lighting. Sorry. We were texting for a bit a couple of nights ago. Then he dropped off like he always does. He's breadcrumbing me. That's like the only reaction I have to that. Sorry, I hate that. Whitney. What are we gonna do? Starlight. Well, lean into this energy, open up to this energy, because I am literally shifting that right now. That is so awesome that you popped in as we're doing that. Cold chills and definitely some relaxation. Good. Pulling more in worthiness. I am worthy. That float right into the stomach, especially that sacral and solar chakras. I am worthy. Starlight. A lot of people were feeling the same way. So again, I work in a collective sense. So whatever the majority is needing in here. Well, I can't even say that, because sometimes it's not necessarily the majority. Sometimes it's just a topic that really needs to be addressed. And then maybe other people are like, oh, I needed that too and didn't realize it. I let myself be purposeful. Who was that for? Thank you for sharing, Brandy. I am hearing someone's energy with that purposeful statement. What I'm hearing is other people around you have made you feel have put words into your ears that made you feel like everything that you do is not purposeful. It hasn't been helpful. It hasn't been anything of worth or value. We're gonna change that. You exerting energy is purposeful. I'm hearing they're taking for granted what you do. Who is this for? Geez. Ooh, moving mountains here. Oh, Melissa. Moving these mountains. You are purposeful. Happy Wednesday, Angelic. How are you? How are you feeling? Oh, Court, cry it out. Let it out. Let the emotions flow. Starlight, let it flow. That's energy movement. That's the energy working. And never feel guilty, never feel bad about emotion coming up in a session. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Angelic. Lauren, let it out. Just let it flow. That is awesome. Ooh, absolutely. That's what we're here for. We're here to heal together. I love group healing so much. That's why I do these. That's part of a reason that I do these, is because group healing is powerful. Thank you for the follow, Brandy. Also, I'm creating more sessions where you heal with a partner. And I know some people might be like, you want me to pay to heal with someone I don't know? Yeah, I do. You might think I'm crazy, but yes, I do. There is nothing more powerful than witnessing someone else's healing. Also being supported by someone else's healing, their spirit guides, their loved ones. Because you get to come to the table so honestly when it's someone you don't know. You're like, I just get to be here. I'm going to open up. I'm going to flow. I'm going to let the healing happen. And your energies literally support one another, and you get pieces from each other that you didn't realize you needed. You are divinely brought together in these sessions. And you have parts of each other, like you are spiritually connected, and your healing just magnifies. It goes off the charts when you heal together. So keep an eye out for more of those. Brianna, I'm so glad you do. Welcome in. Irene, how are you? Welcome in. And thank you for consenting. It was good. How was yours? My husband. Oh, Ashley. Well, I don't love that. I'm so sorry. Thank you for consenting. Bananas, but good. Now I'm like thinking about a banana sundae from Dairy Queen when you said that. Oh my gosh. When you should invite us on the Life 360 so you could talk to your family. What is that? Are you talking about like the, when you say Life 360, I'm thinking like the app to track people. Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, you meant live. I was like, wait, what do you mean? I'm like, why would you want to track me on Life 360? Too funny. Oh, I have one too, Angela. No, that is too funny, Starlight. I was like, is there something on Life 360 I don't know about? Too funny. So wait, you're saying just live, like just guesting. Is that what you mean? Deal with an endo and I find it hard to clean and get things done, but I do what I can. Ashley, definitely soak up all of this energy to definitely convey your value more. Not like trying to convince him of it, but you just like stand really solidly in your value. You're like, this is what I do. This is what I can do. And I do it to the best of my ability. Angelic, I know, like everything like has some kind of tracking mechanism on it. You can't escape. If you're on social media, you can't escape it, so. Maybe one day, Starlight, we'll see. Oh, Court. I am so sorry. Absolutely, give yourself some grace. If you don't feel good, that affects everything. I mean, we know, I'm not trying to oversimplify it, but it's no fun to try to do things when you don't feel good. Like, you know, I think sometimes people forget, especially when they're feeling good, what it feels like to try to function when you don't. And they take for granted how well they feel. Hello, Rain. Welcome in. Take all of this energy, take a load off, relax. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, Lauren. I can definitely tell you, I have seen improvement, and I know this is a healing journey. It's going to take a minute, but I can tell you, to help like liven up your energy more, that there has been improvement. Absolutely. And they're not going to have those situations aren't going to have power over you. You are so welcome. Welcome in, Singing to the Dark. How are you? Ooh, we're going into the heart now. I feel some weight on the heart, which makes sense. Let's move into the heart again. The heart space is something we always work on. I literally see a ship. It looks like the Titanic, and it feels like it's sitting on your chest and it's weighing down. Let's move this ship. You're so welcome, Ashley. Good, Singing to the Dark. Good, good, good. Letting this ship sail. It feels heavy, but it can move. It is moving. I just picked up on it. Or got deeper into it, rather. Holding on to sadness. And it feels subconscious. So this is something that I used to do too. Sadness was very familiar to me. I knew how to navigate it. So I would let myself sit in sadness a lot longer than I should. Because again, it was comfortable to me. Not it was good for me, it was comfortable to me. I knew how to navigate sadness. So let's let your subconscious release its grip from this and let it sail. Lauren, what? Nuh-uh. I'm jealous. I'm 33 and I still get acne. Still. Like, what? I thought it would go away by now. Thank you for sharing, Michelle. I know, I'll get them too. It's so annoying. Oh, angelic. But when is that going to happen? Like when? Oh, singing. I'm so sorry. Absolutely, letting this sadness move. You can still honor it, and you should. That's something I always preach. Thank you for sharing, Michelle. You should honor your sadness. Dang, that's a long ways away. Hello, Kat. How are you? Welcome in. And thank you all for liking, sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. Oh, what was I saying about sadness? Sorry, bird brain. Go back into channel. What was I saying? Ooh, honor the sadness, but you have to let it move. You do not honor the sadness by hanging on to it. Okay? You honor it by acknowledging it, feeling out what it needs to tell you, understanding where it comes from, and then letting it sail. Oh, Lauren. Sometimes it can be even later than that too, for sure. Court. Same. Same. I'll trade for a little while. I wish we could just like hang it up in the shower. You're gonna think I'm crazy. I wish we could just hang it up in the shower while that's happening so we could go about our day. You know, it do its thing and we just, you know, be able to do what we need to do. Cat, I saw hay. That's all I saw. Did you say something else? Hello, Cassidy. How are you? Welcome in. How are you feeling? Ooh, another piece to this. Being able to vocalize your sadness. Letting that voice come from deep within the heart chakra and vocalize it. Actually, wow, this feels so massive for so many of you. To actually declare it with your voice, let other people hear it. Cassidy. Oh my goodness, but it's good that you're getting your body off of it. But you know, me and caffeine are not friends, so I don't care about caffeine at all. Yeah, it's good you're getting your body off of it or reducing the amount. Here, weird happened with my comment for a bit, but it's okay. Huh. Yeah, I guess TikTok is eating them, some of them. Oh, singing. Oh, Brianna, I love that. Interesting, Kat. I don't know. That is so weird. And I haven't gotten a message saying that anything's been filtered, but obviously it did. Oh, does it, Angelic? Yeah. Yeah, try rewording it. Maybe put like an emoji in it or something. Angelic, how do you feel now? Did it move the energy? You feel like it needed to move? Purging it all out, feeling better. Perfect. Seriously, sometimes you need to cry it out. You need to let your body move through the emotion. You need to allow your body to process it, not just your mind. Thank you for the heart, me, Paula. I had a new friend over and they had their friend call with a fake issue and left quickly. Weird. Kat, I'm so sorry. You know, sometimes, you know, for whatever reason, people like don't feel comfortable being able to just be, you know, upfront. You know, maybe it was that they didn't want to make you feel bad about something and that was what they thought would be the best way to handle it. So don't try to, you know, don't let that, you know, weigh on your mind too much. Yes, Angelic, yeah. You've probably already heard me say this, but for anyone who hasn't, oh God, where is it? One of my favorite stones to work with to do that, you know, to feel through my emotions, let my body feel through my emotions. Oh gosh, hang on, I've got stuff. I got tarot cards, I've got earphone, I've got everything over here. And I just turned my computer on. One of my favorite stones to do that with is blue chalcedony. This beautiful baby sky blue chalcedony. I love the friends I have made lately. Totally different vibes. Yes. Oh, Kat. I mean, the only way to really know for sure is to ask them if they'll even tell you really why. So don't drive yourself crazy trying to figure it out. I know it's hard not to. I completely understand. But if they're not going to provide a context, if they're not going to provide the information, what can you really do, you know? I had someone use periods after every word in my live today. TikTok was being crazy. That is wild. I don't know what is going on. have a hunk of it. I love that. Yes, let yourself relax, nourish yourself literally, energetically. Do things that are really comforting for you. We're going to the throat. Whose throat is tingling with energy? Oh, Whitney. Honestly, that would probably be one case where I might consider pulling something like that. If I were just too embarrassed, like maybe the person was too new to me and I didn't feel comfortable doing that, I literally might. How is that going, Kat? Oh, I got a tickly throat. Okay, let's get in there. Your throat's been bothering you. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow, Blair. Yeah, as I've gotten older, I've just naturally gotten a lot less shy, but I could still see certain circumstances where I would probably be too shy to do it and have to be like, I gotta think of something, I gotta get out of here. And I don't feel comfortable telling them that is why I need to go. Good, Kat, good. Ooh, water vibes into the throat. I love it. Letting our words flow. And it's too funny that we're moving into this. As I was just saying, I might come up with a fib to get out of something if I had to seriously go to the bathroom. Being able to just speak our truth and not be shy about it. I'm glad you got to stop in, Kat. I hope you have a good night. Did you, Ashley? Yes. I'm definitely feeling it today for the collective, and it does feel ever so slightly agitating. But this is energy that's asking us to think of things on the larger scale. And that can be something that, obviously ruffles our feathers, because it's like we already have so much going on right now, and it's like, and you want me to think bigger, and now you want me to take on a bigger mission? Yes. Yes, the energy does, and I do too. There has never been, well, let me take that back. There have been a lot of times where it is the prime time to start your goals, to start forging your path ahead. Especially right now, with how things are going, the way people are feeling, the unexpected of the future. Your resistance, your activism is your healing. Is glitching too? Ugh. Ooh, hang on, guys. You probably can't tell you're crooked, but it was bothering me. What does Pluto mean for actual Aquarius? So I almost said I'm not an Aquarius expert. I guess that's true too. I'm not an astrology expert, but with Pluto being in Aquarius, this is usually around the time where really big societal shifts happen. Like we're talking global changes happening, and that can really be kind of rough in the energy. For most of last night, I was in this weird half sleep stage. After a few hours, it was very nice. You know what, Court? I was too. Interesting. I bet it was this energy. I was feeling good with this energy though despite everything. I was feeling depressed a few days ago. Interesting. Was it, Lauren? Yeah, this is definitely a time for another collective shift. And again, I know a lot of people feel very uncertain. They're like, well, what do we do? And some people are even kind of like, well, what's the point of even doing anything? So I'll say it again. Your resistance, your activism, the way that you are actually going to be able to make big change is by getting into your healing. And healing isn't just, oh, let me go back and address my wounds, address every time I've been hurt. Healing is so much more than that. It's expansion, it's elevation, it's allowing yourself to actually progress. And that is so needed right now. So don't think of, oh, I gotta get into my shit and that's how I have to be a part of this collective thing. Yes and no, but that's not all there is to it. Today was a big self-care day. Got a manicure first time in 35 years. And a mental health group. That is so awesome, Angelic. I love that. So, let yourself be inspired. Turn the energy that may cause a little bit of agitation, turn it into inspiration. Be like, this is my signal to do something. This is my signal to go in on me. Invest in me in terms of healing. Put the time into myself, put the work into myself. I'm happy, so hopefully that means I'm going to be all right. Yes! I feel like it'll probably be more of a breeze for you. Ooh, that would be a good idea. Do you have like Epsom salt, Lauren? I love dumping Epsom salt. I get like the 8-pound bags and I'll dump half of it in the tub. I would definitely do it. That'll help like relax any muscles. Just a bit more watery energy through the throat. It's also feeling like it's traveling through the heart. I love Epsom salt. I do. Ooh, magnesium flakes or Dead Sea salt. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, so if I sneeze in a second, I apologize. I've been randomly sneezing all day. This is so funny. I'm hearing 2 different energies. These are coming from separate factions, if you will, because that's what they feel like. I feel part of you going, I give myself permission to relax, and that's why I'm here. I want to relax. And then I hear another group of you going, let's go, more progress. Let's amp it up a little bit. It's too funny. I can hear both of them happening at the same time. So I'm going to try to hold space for both of them so you can both have the progress and the relaxation. I feel like either. You could also like mix them together a little bit. Des, I love it. It's just so funny because they're both so loud and so strong, and I'm like, oh, okay. Exactly. I preach that all the time here singing, that relaxing, resting is how you're going to make progress. You're not a robot. You're not a machine. If we didn't need rest, how do I say this? What am I trying to say? Rest is essential. If we didn't need it, our bodies wouldn't crave it. It's not a reward either. Rest, oh, I hate how our society sees rest as a reward or calls rest lazy. No, it's essential for our survival. It's essential for us to function. Paula's like, I'm in the relax group. I love it. I have like the progress in this hand and the relaxing in this hand. And especially, I feel like someone really needs to hear this, especially if you're coming out of being in fight or flight so often, which was me. when you really start to like make progress in your healing, you will feel like a couch potato because your body is resetting. Your body is learning now how to function again outside of that craziness. Thank you for the follow, D-Rock. Welcome in. You can make progress. You can make more progress when relaxing sometimes. Exactly. Yes, Lauren. I think that would be really good for you. Be able to get back over there again for a little while. Ooh, comments just came in really fast. She always makes you feel better and has such amazing energy. I love that. I think it'd be a great idea. Overwhelming scent of vinegar. I definitely need the progress, but been doing both the last 2 days. I love that. All the rest. I mean, why not, Lauren? Why not? I mean, you know me. You know what I say. You know what I preach. Like, we only have this one time in this, form, in this body, in this life. Why not? It really feels like I get that from people who don't embrace feminine energy. That makes a lot of sense, actually. It really does. Our world is kind of very masculine energy. Yeah. I had never really thought of it that way, but that makes complete sense. And we tend to assign to the masculine energy, go, 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 be really tough. Work really hard, work 100 hours a week. Like, we tend to assign those things to masculine energy. And we tend to think of feminine energy as not so valuable. And that's so far from the truth. Feminine energy has fire in it. I can't talk. Fire in it. Feminine energy has power in it too. But it can also be very soft and very soothing. That sounds amazing, singing. Oh, Lauren. Let it out. Let it out. If you wait to go during the summer, maybe you could fly into Philly and then we could fly out together on the way, or on my way to Italy. That would probably have to be a pit stop for me though, depending on where they stop. My husband blames it on being... Wait, what? Oh, you mean like just the culture? Gotcha. Yeah, I could see that too, for sure. I was like, wait, what do you mean? Blaming it on that. I got you now. Oh, Smashly, take all this energy to relax. I do have some like progress energy in this hand, and then I have relaxing energy in this hand. I always thought I was very girly, but I really feel masculine energy within me. Yeah. I mean, we have both, and sometimes we carry more one at the front than the other. Or sometimes we feel like we resonate more with one than the other. I feel like I definitely was in a lot of masculine energy when I was younger, just from that front that I had up, from feeling like I needed to protect myself. And I feel like the last few years I'm really getting into that feminine energy. And the feminine energy feels more boss-like. It feels more powerful. In all the best ways. Like being a workaholic and always having to go, go, go. Yeah. Oh, Lauren. Yeah, I understand that too, because I have parents who were similar. They and this isn't me trying to like say something negative, but it's just, you know, the generation that they were raised in, they don't know how to be in themselves. They don't know how to process what's going on inside of them, so they just kind of don't. And the way that they keep from doing that is by being busy all the time. And then they tell everyone, well, you're lazy because you're not doing something, you know, 24 hours out of the day like I am. And it's like, well, I hate to tell you, I'm not trying to call you out. Actually, I do want to call them out. What am I saying? I do. It is a coping mechanism to not deal with what's going on internally. Thank you for the share singing. Hi, Marley, how are you? Welcome in. I tried to do feminine energy and I must have got it wrong because it was a struggle. Oh, angelic. I think you can definitely lean into it. Yeah, avoidance for sure. And you know, just being a part of that generation, it wasn't really a thing, you know, to really go to therapy like it is now. It wasn't really a thing to share how you're feeling, you know, as much as it is now. You just didn't do it. You didn't really talk about stuff. And back then, psychology was quite a bit different. And I probably, if I were, you know, living back in that time, I probably wouldn't be too keen on seeing a lot of psychologists either. Anyway. I love that, Stephanie. Never thought about doing it till like 45, yeah. A lot has changed since then. So much has changed. The way that we view it has changed a lot. The way that we deal with a lot of things have changed. The practices within psychology have changed too. Like, it's a whole new world from back then. Oh, Des, I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you are healing. Oh, hang on. I gotta do my puzzle piece. I am here. I am human. Really, angelic? Holy cow. I went to the doctor quite a bit because I was a kid who was really prone to ear infections, so I had a lot of them. Amber, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so sorry. Absolutely take in all of this energy. Take it all. It's infinite. You can never take too much. Oh, Des, I remember some of that liquid medication. It was vile. I hated the taste. But I think I hated taking the pills more. I got to a point where they would give me like the horse pills, the horse antibiotic looking pills. Oh my God, I would be like over the kitchen sink gagging, crying, snot coming out of my nose trying to swallow these horse pills. Oh, Ashley, oh my goodness. Ooh, Lauren. Did you, Court? I hate it. I hated it all. Luckily, I haven't had to do that in a long time. The most recent time I had to take an antibiotic was when I got bit by a tick. And I got, oh my God, what's it called? The fever that Lone Star ticks carry. I don't remember, but someone out there knows it. Anyway, I had to take antibiotics that were literally like this big for, oh my God, 3 weeks or something. It was insane. It was miserable. Watch out for ticks. Oh, Amber. You loved it, Lauren? I hated it. No, not Lyme. Lone Star ticks, actually, I don't think carry Lyme, but they can give you a fever. I forget what the fever is called. Anyway, that's what I had. I still get earaches if it's windy. Oh, angelic. Neurospicy, how are you? Welcome in. How have you been? Tasted like cherries. I don't remember one that tasted like cherries. I remember gross like bubblegum flavor, but it wasn't bubble. It didn't taste like bubblegum to me. It tasted like butthole. That's it, Brandy. Yes, thank you. Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Like I had the whole rash. I had vertigo so bad that when I got up from the bed, I took one step and I slammed into the wall. I couldn't drive. I had a fever. It was horrendous. Ooh, neurospicy. I am so sorry. Just got off antibiotics for upper kidney. Ooh, sorry. Upper kidney infection. Oh, Stephanie. I am so sorry. Only saw a doctor on the regular. It was my asthma and allergies. No appointment until the night. That's a really long time, neurospicy. What in the world? I feel like, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but it is not. Vertigo, it was so bad. Like, I mean, even at my most, what word can I use that would not get me kicked off of TikTok right now? Even at my most indulging in something that, you know, can give you vertigo, if you catch my drift, I had never experienced it that bad. Like, this was a whole other level of vertigo. Oh, neurospicy. Oh, I am so sorry. Thank you for the follow, singing. It is. I don't ever want to have it again. Yeah, it does. It really does. My stomach was messed up for months after those antibiotics. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you found out, Ashley. Yes, everyone knock on wood. I don't know if I have any real wood around me. I think this is fake wood. Wait, no, I have a piece of wood over here. Here, I'm gonna knock on it. I let myself align. Ooh, let that energy just naturally align. And you guys already feel pretty well aligned. How are you feeling? Align yourself under this Aquarian energy, under this Pluto and Aquarius energy. Let yourself start making a plan for your next steps. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? And do you know, the universe is asking me to ask you this, do you know that you can just do things? That sounds so silly, but do you know you can just do things? You can make a decision today that changes everything. I love that quote. Amber. Karina, I am so sorry. Definitely taken all of this energy. And thank you everyone for 9,500 likes. Angelic, I definitely think it's because of how everything's going down. It's like, it's go time. If we want change, if we really want to have this massive collective shift, we have got to do some mega work on ourselves. Oh, Stephanie, I totally get that. That's how I was for the majority of my life. Like, life just happened to me and I didn't know what to do. And I think this will resonate with you too. You don't have to know exactly what you want to do. You don't have to be like, oh, well, I want to have this career. I need to, do this, this, and this by this age. What I and the universe challenge you to do is start leaning into things that make you feel good and follow them, explore them, let them bloom. Let these things bloom, and through them you will find passion. You will find what really sparks your interest. You will find the things that you want to go after that will help you build a life. You will finally have things where like, that's what I want to do. I know what I want to do, because you are following your feelings. You're not letting your brain lead. You're not letting your mind lead. You're not, looking at everyone else, following their career paths and going, oh, I got to do this. Maury. Wait, who was talking about Maury? I remember that. I used to watch that when I was in high school, after school, before I had to go to work. When I worked at a grocery store, so I would take 30 minutes. That's all I had. I had enough time to get home from school, watch 30 minutes of Maury, and then I'd have to go to work. Exactly, Neurospicy. And that's me. That's what this energy healing did for me. Star Bloom healing was not in my plans. It was not on my radar. If you would have told me, even at the early stages of doing this energy healing work, when I was working on myself, if you would have told me that this is what I was going to do, I would have been like, yeah, right. And here I am. I trusted the feelings. I followed them. I was nervous as fuck to come on TikTok the very first time. I was nervous as fuck to do a candle ceremony the first time that we did it. And here we are now. Now I have package clients. Now I have one-on-one clients. We are doing candle ceremonies twice a month. I mean, it built itself by trusting what I was feeling, trusting what felt good. Even though I was nervous, I was like, I think this is gonna feel really good. And it did. To watch Days of Our Lives. I watched that some because my stepmom watched it, but I didn't really get into it. I don't know. I just thought, I know it's a soap opera, but I thought it was just a little too dramatic, and I was like, Exactly, Neurospicy. I was like, I trust you, universe, because it was a feeling like it's pulling at me. I've got to do it. It's going to feel good once I'm on the other side of it and I get over that initial hump of being scared. My mom used to love it, and you grew up on it. And the characters, there were just so many, and I just couldn't keep up. Exactly, Court. General Hospital. I don't think I've seen that one. I've heard about it. Young and the Restless. I really liked, because my grandmother would watch Dr. Quinn. Does anyone remember Dr. Quinn? Murder, She Wrote. Loved that. What was the other one? I feel like there was a third one. Anyway, those were the two that she watched. I loved it. Then on my own, I would watch Golden Girls, Designing Women. I was watching all these shows as a kid. I loved them. Do you, Court? They were good shows from what I remember. Guiding Light, that's it, Whitney. That was the other one. Guiding Light. Yes, love Dr. Quinn and Murder, She Wrote. Do you think we are supposed to do what scares you? 100%, Stephanie. 100%. I love Golden Girls too. Amber. What? That is not right. I am so sorry. I'm glad you're here. I am so sorry. It's on DVD, so it's the same episodes. Aww. Matlock? Or is it Matlock or Maddock? I don't know. Either way. I don't remember that one. I remember hearing about it. Stephanie's like, ugh, yes. So I want you to lean into that though. I call it feeling behind the fear. Okay, so like the idea is scary, but feel past it. Do you really feel that tug within? Like, this is what I need to do. This is what I have to do. Like, I know this would be just so good for me. Then yes, it's right. Oh, that's ringing a bell. I don't think we watch that much though, Neurospicy. General Hospital. I don't think we watched that much either. Was it? Yeah, I don't really remember it. So let me tell you, let me share a story about a time I really pushed through some fear, okay? Even as a healer now, there are times where I push through some fear to do things bigger, to make things happen on a grander scale. So my very first big investment in myself after I had my Reiki attunement was it $1,500? It was in the $1,200 to $1,500 range healing package with one of my favorite healers, Emily Moon. We still work together today. We collaborate today. I didn't have a job when I did that, okay? I put it on a credit card. I'm not telling you to put something on a credit card. I'm just telling you my story. I did land a job afterwards, so I was able to pay it all back. But there was this feeling like I need to do this, but I'm scared shitless because I don't know if I can actually pay it. I don't know if I'm going to default on my credit card. But I just had this pull within me. I'm like, my soul needs this. Like, I have to try it. So I pushed past the fear. There were a lot of times where I was like, I need to tell her I can't do it anymore. And I'd be like, no, you felt the pull. Stop talking yourself out of it. And here we are today. So I just thought I should share that with you. Exactly. Sometimes you just know. And it may not make any sense. A lot of these decisions that happen in energy healing don't always make a lot of logical sense, but they end up working out in the most fascinating ways. I loved solving mysteries. Am I the only one terrified about making posts with myself in them? I definitely was prior, for sure. I love Disney Channel too. Yeah, and I think that comes, going back to the making posts with yourself in them, I think that comes from a place, for me especially it did, a fear of being seen. It didn't feel safe to be seen. It didn't feel safe to be judged. So we have to understand that we are going to be judged. You cannot please everyone out there. It's just impossible. There's always going to be someone who thinks something. But if you post yourself and it feels good, like you post yourself authentically, you say something that you really wanted to say, you say something that inspired you, you will call in the best people. And any of those voices, those naysaying voices that come in, you'll be like, whatever. Oh, someone's coming in. Xena, the warrior princess. I remember that. Oh, Amber. Put that vibe out there when you go to post. Be like, this feels good to me. I feel like some people need to hear this, and I want to call in the people who want to hear this. Put that vibe in it when you post. And that's another one of those things. The more you do it, the less scary it will feel. Wait, where'd she go? Maya, she left. She was right there. She came in and left. I was going to show you my cat. Are we feeling more inspired now? She's going out the door. Camera shy. No, I get it. I get it. You should have seen me when I first started posting on TikTok and coming live on TikTok. Actually, the very first Reiki video I ever posted is still on here. It got like, I don't know, thousands of views, and it's just me, so quiet, Just going. Like no emotion, just like you can tell. There has been a lot of change since then. Good, I'm glad you're feeling inspired. She's like Paisley, she's been walking in and out. I love that, Lauren. She just comes in to check out. Good, I'm glad you're feeling inspired, Melissa. And don't forget, this is what the free Learning How to Trust, Learning How to Find Your Intuitive Yes session on December 7th is also going to be about. So again, link is in the bio to register. I'm going to walk you through, how do you feel into that yes? How do you know you're getting that yes from your intuition? So I'm going to walk you through that. And again, link is in the bio to sign up. It's going to be a Zoom session December 7th. That is a Saturday. So when you go to your booking, you click, book now. It'll say something like no dates available. So click next date available. It'll take you right to December 7th. Click the time and sign up. Oh, it'll be 12 p.m. Eastern. There will also be a replay. I'll record it. So even if you're like, dang, I have something during that time, still sign up. I will record it and I will send you the replay. They always do, Lauren. They're always like, feed me. Des, they are. All the amazing energy burritos. You'll be in Australia? Oh my gosh. Well, again, you can still sign up. And if you are on the list, you will get the replay. So you can still be a part of the energy. You can still work through finding your intuitive yes. My mom is a pianist. I don't have half the talent, so it makes me nervous. Stephanie, I wish I could play the piano too. And at first, I don't know why I was almost reading that as panini. I don't know like why my my brain was putting the letters together that way, and I was like, what? And then I'm like, oh, it's pianist. Oh my god. Oh, angelic. Wait, did you see that post? I don't know if you did. Are you talking about the Intuitive Yes free event that I'm having on December 7th? Is that what you're talking about? Where I'm going to teach you how to decipher like what is your intuition talking versus your brain. I am, Des. I am. I really can't cook very well. You don't want me to cook for you, but I can make a burrito, especially an energetic burrito. Oh, Stephanie, try it. What's the harm in trying it? Wait, what? I don't know what that song is. I don't even know who that artist is. Oh, paninis are so good. So I used to work at what is called a commissary, for those who may not know. So it's the grocery store on a military installation. That's what they call it. And we had a deli that would make paninis, and I would have so many as my lunch. It was so good. I miss those paninis. Yes, Angelic, it's in my bio. It's called Your Intuitive Yes. So I'm going to teach you how to find it. Ooh, that sounds really good, singing. Wait, what, Court? Do you mean... Wait, for what? Because I did it for a long time and it felt like a... Oh, Stephanie. I work till 1 p.m. Central Time. Awesome, Ashley. Yes, watch the replay. That's what it's for. Oh, Court, I was like, wait, what are you getting at? I mean, I have the windows open for sure. And actually one smoke detector did come down because it was so finicky. It would just like go off at everything. We still do have the smoke detectors up, but just one had to be removed because it would just breathe wrong and it would go off. I wish I knew how to cook better, but also cooking's one of those tasks where if I don't have time to do it, and I really don't have a lot of time. For those who don't know, I still have a full-time job, and then I do this as well. It's just one of those tasks where I'm like, I just don't want to do it. I want to have things that are super easy to prepare. I really don't want to spend more than like 15 minutes doing something. I just want to go. Oh, Alyssa, I'm so glad you love it. I don't hate cleaning, but again, with like the limited amount of time that I have to myself, as it is already, it's like a nuisance to me. I'm like, I don't want to do it. Oh, Amber, I love that. My grandmother was a really good cook, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I didn't learn. Oh, I love that court. My husband is a great cook and doesn't mind cooking every night. Oh, jealous. Jealous. Oh, Lauren, or I don't know why I just called you Lauren only. Amber. I was just looking at Lauren. My grandmother, she didn't like bake from scratch really, but for some reason, I don't know how, she could make like the best boxed cake. I don't know what she did to it, if she did something when I wasn't looking. I have no idea. But she would make like the best cake out of a box, and then she would let me lick the beaters. That's it's still one of my favorite things to do. If you are baking something, I would like to lick the beaters clean, please. Thank you. I do, Des. I don't have a Reiki class open right now, but that is going to be on the books soon. I love that, Ashley. It really was, Stephanie. Like, I don't know, just the way that she made it, it was just incredible. She made a really good angel food cake. That was one of my favorites. Oh, I love steak. I love steak. I actually have a steak in my fridge right now. Ooh, should I make it? So I will be teaching Holy Fire Reiki. So I originally did Usui, the traditional Usui Reiki. What Holy Fire is like an expansion on that. So Usui even said that there is more Reiki energy out there to access. The more that we practice, the more that we spend time doing Reiki, there is more that we can bring down from the universe and send out to everyone and everything here. So Holy Fire is that expansion of Reiki. It was created by William Lee Rand. He is someone who has gone over to Japan, built some really great relationships with Reiki masters over there. He has studied directly under Usui's lineage, obviously. He has talked to some people. Well, Usui's been dead for quite some time now, but he has talked to people whose like family members actually worked with Usui. So he created the ICRT, the International Center of Reiki Training here in the US. I love angel food too. My grandmother did everything from scratch, also had a garden and worked and kept the house clean. That is awesome. If I say it's made with love, it means I licked the spoon and kept stirring. I love that. It is neurospicy. Like it's an experience everyone should have. Seriously. I just had my attunements for Reiki and I'm very interested in Holy Fire. Ashley, that is awesome. Definitely. I will be opening up Holy Fire classes for sure. So keep an eye out. That's probably not going to be like right now because we're getting around the holidays where everyone's really busy, but definitely keep your ears and your eyes peeled for like near the beginning of the year. All right, it's time to start tucking my little burritos in. What kind of burrito do you want to be? I ain't doing all that, angelic. Des. So if you're Usui Reiki 1, perfect. You will be attuned levels 1, 2, and then eventually 3 or master with Holy Fire Reiki. So you do go through the levels again, technically. So yeah, you're perfect with Usui 1. You can do the rest of the Usui ones as well, and then we'll go through Holy Fire. Sushi burrito, nacho cheese, breakfast cheese, spicy potato. I love that. Getting you nice and snug. Steak and mushroom, that sounds really good. All right, tucking in your edges, folding in your edges, sealing you in, sealing you in. Healing to your refrigerator, you can. You can. All right, I will see you in the next one. Good night. Good night.